Hi everyone. Made a last minute change to this week's digital citizenship lesson. With all the talk about fake news and alternative facts, I thought we would kind of revisit media literacy at this point. And so after Geeta and I talked for a while, we decided all students will kind of have the same lesson and focus this week. And so inside of your grade level folder, all of you will find the same materials. And so lesson 3, real or fake, and you'll come in and there's two files in here. One is a handout for them to kind of take their notes in, and the other one is the slideshow. And so what's different about the slideshow this time is that I put in options for you to make some choices that you think will be best fit for your group of students in advisory. And so once you get through the lesson objectives and overview, you'll come to a video on spotting fake news. And so we're kind of using this idea as kind of our focus this time because that fake news concept is big, but the concepts they talk about here, as well as looking at digital media, are broader than just this. And so this is one option. This is a 1-minute video that kind of just prompts some thinking for them, and this is from Common Sense Media. And then you also have the option for a slightly longer video if you think that this might be better for your students. The first one might be better for English language learners because it's shorter and has less in it, whereas this one goes a little bit further. Ooh, notice got a little typo there. Let's go ahead and fix that. Then when you come down, after you're finished, after you make that choice on your copy, and so make sure you have a copy, you're going to go through and you're going to look at an example of some sort of digital media that seems at least newsy in some of its format, and pick the one that you think might be the best for your students again. And so there are 3 examples. Example A looks at some images and a news article that came out about flowers being deformed as a result of the Fukushima nuclear accident. And so, here's an image, there's another image, and then there's news article pieces there. And while the students are looking at these pieces, they can keep track notes on the handout and use that to generate a discussion about what they're seeing and what they think makes it look real and what might be an indication that it's fake. And here's some of the text from that same article. The second example is based on a video that came out about hoverboards. And so this first video here is kind of lengthy from the original Back to the Future 2 movie, just a little bit to show them, for students who aren't familiar, what sparked this idea of the need for a hoverboard back in 1989. Don't show this whole video, maybe just a part of it. Here is the video that Tony Hawk and a company made showing a real hoverboard. And when this went viral in 2014, people were talking about whether or not it was real. And if you watch this video, there are a lot of components that make it seem real, and some components that might make you question that whether it's real. And then here's Tony Hawk's apology for what he did and why he did it. The last one is a website that looks like news, and so this is going to kind of walk them through some more of the kind of straightforward fake news stuff. If you look here, you got a headline for them to look at. They can look at the URL. Here's the first 3 paragraphs that you could read to them or have someone in the class read, which when you get to there's some information in here that might cause you to raise question. And one of the strategies they talk about is looking at the About page. And so here's the image and the bio from the About the Author page, and I included that there as another way to analyze the reality of this content. And then I left a few blank slides here that hopefully, if there are more ideas that are coming in, I can add them as we go. Thanks.